Hi, I'm Teryn and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you're new, I make a lot of skincare focused beauty content as well as fashion and life content. If that interests you, please be sure to check out my other videos, like this video, and subscribe. This week's comment of the week goes to Bent, and it says, I use benzoyl peroxide cream every night, but I would like to add Faded by Topicals to my routine. How should that be done? I just recommend to use it in their morning skincare routine to work their way up to daily use or whatever frequency they desire without it irritating their skin. So this video is a little bit different. I'm giving you guys a life update as well as some things that I'm doing to close out the year and to declutter my space, which is always an ongoing thing for me because I collect so many things and I hold on to so many things. So the big life update, at least for me, is that I will be starting a new job soon. And that is actually going to be one of my concerns. Yes. I'm extremely excited and happy about this. I have wanted to work remotely or from home since my first job out of graduate school, when I realized that I moved halfway across the country to sit at a desk at a computer, sending emails and answering phone calls. I'm also excited to leave the in-office work culture because sometimes it can be toxic, not always, but sometimes it can be toxic and just not a happy, healthy work environment. With that said, whatever tips that you have for working with your coworkers in a remote environment, please comment them below. I'm also taking recommendations for your must-have items when it comes to equipment, as well as other tips, suggestions, and overall advice that you may have to give to me. Please comment it below. This all ties in together if you just follow. But as you may have noticed, the cost of everything is definitely rising or already has risen. So I looked at how much it would cost to renew my lease, and then I also looked at how much it would cost to rent another apartment or a house. And while I'm very fortunate to be able to afford the cost of renting, I just don't want to. I don't want to pay the crazy rent amount, and I'm not going to. So that ties into the next part of this video. I am going to temporarily become a minimalist. If you know me in real life, minimalism is not my thing, but I'm definitely going to be downsizing because I'm going to be moving in with somebody to save on rent. For sure. While I will probably never truly be a minimalist, I'm going to use this time to declutter my space. My biggest motivation for this is definitely how much I hate packing and moving. So I decided I'm going to get an early start and start removing the things that I no longer want or need from my space. The process that I'm taking is assessing the things that I use frequently, and for me that is on a monthly basis. If I see that I have too much stuff and it's going to be overwhelming, I might increase how frequently I use that item in order to keep it in my space. I'm going room by room and keeping a log of my most frequently used items so that I know when I start packing, these are the items that I want to keep out versus the items that I'm going to keep in storage. I'm also factoring in the items that I won't need, such as my air fryer. So I might let a friend use the air fryer in the meantime or just put it in the storage, or my vacuum cleaner, I might put that in storage or sell it or give it away or something. So just factoring things that you have that you might not need in the space that you will be moving into. I know a lot of people are moving in with their parents, or they're moving in with a roommate, or moving in with a significant other, just greatly downsizing. So I feel like these are tips that can help pretty much anyone that may find themselves in that situation, or is currently in that situation, or is looking to be in that situation. Honestly, for me personally, the biggest thing is getting rid of clothes that I no longer wear. So I am going to be taking a lot of clothes to the Salvation Army, especially the clothes that may be out of season. My mom talked to someone at the Salvation Army and they said it was okay. I was honestly making sure that I'm not donating clothes that are just going to go to a landfill. From my understanding, the Salvation Army is a good place to donate clothes and other items too. Once I kind of start going through my winter and fall clothes, I'm going to see if there are any women's shelters or group homes that may need clothing and donate to them as well. Clothes are definitely like my biggest almost hoarding type situation. So I am planning to get rid of a lot of clothes. I have a lot of boxes already. I just need to take them to be donated. I will also say, like, I have like some riffraff items, little things that I've held on to, and I moved so many places and I'm like, why do I keep taking these things with me, so I'm definitely getting rid of those things as well. But I have held on to some things, and I will actually be using those things in the new space that I will be moving into. So it's kind of funny because I was literally going to get rid of those things, and it's like now I actually have a reason to use them. Definitely take an assessment of my must-haves. So like when it comes to my bathroom, what hair products do I use frequently? So that would be my shampoo, conditioner, my hair gels, my clarifier, those types of products, my hair dryer, even though I think I'll have a hair dryer where I'm going, so I might not take mine. Just little things like that. The kitchen will be the easiest thing because a lot of that stuff will just go into storage. And then also, since I'll be working remotely, can probably really downsize my closet. That doesn't mean I'm just gonna like wear casual clothes all the time, obviously, but my day-to-day, like working where you spend most of your day, will probably be more relaxed and casual. So I can probably make room to kind of downsize that as well. So that's really exciting. I know some of y'all are probably some really true like clutter bugs, really good at organization and those types of skills. So please comment your must-haves and tips for me as well. I will appreciate all advice. And that's about it. This video was kind of random and kind of a bit all over the place, but I just wanted to give you guys an update because I have some exciting things going on in my life, and I'm really excited. I'm very excited to get rid of things and have more time to spend on getting rid of the things that I no longer use or want or need, just because I really want to have like at least a calmer space. Like I love having things that I love. I will never be a true minimalist, as I mentioned. Like I love things that excite me, but I do need to downsize and remember that I am going to be so miserable when I unpack something or when I pack something and like I just don't want it. So please leave a comment for tips that you have on remote working as well as organization. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come back for more videos. I will probably be doing some more skincare focused videos soon, as well as some hair care videos. As always, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Thank you again. And I'm also really excited because I get to spend more time with this little bug. Look at little Maverick. Look at little Maverick.